Okay, I'm going to show you guys, for some of you that don't know, how you, let's see, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to aim this tablet at my TV. This is what you're looking at is my TV. How to put Dashware gauges on your videos. For starters, you got to take your video, of course, with your own editing software, whatever you got to have sound with it. So basically, down here, you see the arrow. This is Mobizen. It's a screen recording app, and what it does, it records your screen, and I take video and overlay it on the Mobizen, as you can see, the upper right-hand corner. And so that's what you do. So once you get done with your video, go to Air Data. This is Air Data. This is from a drone, okay, Mavic Pro. And what it does, this is all the flights off to the left side. This is all the flights that I've done with the drones. It saves the first 100 flights on a free account. And if you want to pay for it, of course, it's unlimited. So what you do is, you say you upload this last flight I just did, and you'll see right here the CSV file. You download that. That is your flight data. Okay, I've already downloaded it, so I'm not going to show you twice. So you download the CSV file, and you save it on your computer, and you go to, let's see, Dashware. Okay, and you go up to File, and let's see, New Project. Here's where I always screw up, trying to find the correct one to click on, because even I mess up on this. Okay, here we go. Go up to File, Edit, okay, and Quick File Creator. You want to select this. After you go to File, this, and then you select this. Okay, then you hit Browse. Of course, then you find your video that you just downloaded. In my case, it's going to be let's see. Shoot. So here's where I screwed up. I think it's see, I can't remember which one it was. Let me track this, see what this one is. And what it does, once you download it, it pops up over here in the top left. It should. Come on. And of course, it's not going to cooperate when I want to film this stuff. You know how this goes. Okay, there it goes. Nope, still didn't do it. Okay. Now I got to find out this is the one I just made. Yeah, this is it. This is tonight's video. Alright. Yeah, okay. Since I got this on there, now I go to Data Files. And you hit Browse, and you look for, I guess, Downloads. Right here, February 22nd, 2020, this is a CSV file. You select that, and you open it. Then you hit Add. Okay. I usually delete all this other crap, which is taking all this off. If you can see my mouse pointer right here, I'm taking all this is stuff that automatically downloads on there. It's defaulted through the software. But what I usually do, I usually find a gauge that I can use, and you go here to Gauge Toolbox, select it, and this pops up, and you can select all these gauges, but some of them only apply for certain things. I like to use altimeters, like in airplanes, altimeter in feet. Move it over here, and then you can go bigger or smaller with it, and just put it where you want it. I usually put them one in the top right, you know, and I try to stick it up there as far as I can. And then you hit it again, that saves it. Okay, that's altitude in feet, and I like airspeed also, miles per hour, and put that over here. Stick it up on the other opposite corner. Make it a little bit bigger, because you can do that too. Kind of squeeze it in the corner and select like that, and that saves it. Now it looks a little bit smaller than the other, but you can come back and make it do it again. Okay. And one more thing I like to add is down here. Is the UAV stuff. This is for drones and stuff like that. Speed, distance traveled, altitude. Oh, okay, this will work. I'll put this down here at the bottom, or up at the top middle. Then you can also make it bigger too, like this. So, and I try to, and save it. Okay, there you go. Alright, so now that you got that, then you go to synchronization. Okay, you find a part of your video that just where it shows it, just where it starts to lift off. See, I try to turn on the video right before takeoff. That gives me a gauge to look at as far as, okay, is it just picking up off the ground, and that kind of stuff, because that way it knows, I know about how high it is. Like right here, it's probably about a foot. Okay, then you go down on the synchronization map, you unselect sync with video so you can adjust it. And what you do is, see how it moves, the readings? You look at those readings and you adjust it to where your altitude is right around 0 to 1 foot. And what that does, it syncs it up. It's kind of hard to put it precise, but it's like 98% perfect, or about 90% perfect or so. Okay, then you select sync with video, and that locks it in. That way, see how it's moving? Because I'm moving the cursor. Now I'm going to try to precisely set it to where you can take the right hand arrow on your keyboard, and you can precisely move the cursor in small increments, in like hundredths of a second, to get it real as close as you can. I'm trying to get it to where I can just barely see it lift off the ground. And right now it's probably, I got it off a little bit. It's probably easier just to move the mouse. See, it's kind of jumpy. So, trying to see it to where it'll just pick up off the ground, and then that'll tell me going too damn slow. I got the button pushed down on my keyboard off to the right to where I could start to see it pick up, and then I could set the altitude and lock it in precisely. But right now it's still sitting on the ground. It's the counter's clicking where it says current in the center of the video. And this is taking too long. I didn't think it was going to go that damn slow. Okay, that there is, I saw it move, it's about 4 inches. See, it's roughly about a half a foot. Let me see if I can precisely get this. So I unsynced the video, and now I'm going to move the cursor for the video, or I mean the data, not the video, the telemetry. I'm going to try and see if I can get this down to like almost nothing. Which is probably not going to cooperate with me. Because it jumps from 0 to... Okay, I'll just leave it right there. A half a foot is nothing. So then you just hit play. And this is what it does. Now the altimeter is. I'm going to turn the volume down on my TV so you can see. The altimeter you see on the upper right hand corner is set for sea level. So the reading you see on there, 975 feet, that is correct. Current altitude from sea level. So where I'm at, I'm 900 feet above sea level. The height you see on the digital display up top is correct. It's corrected for a current location. So I'm actually 322 feet up, even though the altimeter is reading 1,100 feet up. So that's the difference. You can't, for some reason, you cannot go in there and reset the altimeter to read 0 at takeoff like you can on a normal airplane. But anyway, that's just the theory, behind it. It gives it some effect. But those readings you see is actual flight data from the drone, and it's accurate, and that's how it works. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video. Then you go up here, you hit File, and you select Create Video, and then just hit Select it again. It goes. The file name, it goes to my video folder when it's done, and this is what it'll say. So you just hit Create Video, and there it goes. And that's all you got to do. And that's how you put Dashware gauges on your drone videos. So it took me a while to figure this out, but I hope it helps you guys. So thanks a lot.